Assalamualaikum, day 551, and we are 2 weeks away from finishing. Here and so aptly, here we go. Here's a sunset, and this is one of the things that I will actually really miss is these lovely evenings, especially when you can see the sun setting behind the clouds and the hills. Today I spent all day in the flat, and so I've taken some stock clips out later on, just driving around. But today, again, it was, some of the cyclists went up Manal. I thought I'd give that a miss because I've got a lot of work to do. And so teleconferences, quite a few teleconferences. And again, it's just this sort of distraction around doing, distraction for me, in terms of doing this project initiation document presentation where we're trying to sort out what we're going to do over the next 3 years from April next year. Obviously, I'm not going to be around, but again, I've got to use my experience in terms of putting in the right bid for the right activities. And so with regards to that, having discussions with a couple of the SMEs, as well as with the local team and local colleagues, just to see how everything's going to fit in. And I used the opportunity with one of the SMEs just to talk around workforce development and also put into context some of the activities that I've done over the last couple of years with the team in terms of leadership and workforce development and team cohesiveness, things which weren't a priority for the program as directed by London, but something that I felt was very necessary, important for the team, and so having to do those things essentially under the radar, but for the betterment of the team, which I think worked really well, and it's put them in a much better stead. If we hadn't done any of that work, I don't think the team would be as strong as they are now. So that's something I can take positively back, and then just having those discussions with workforce development around how to continue with some of those types of activities in 2-3 weeks' time when I'm back in the UK. So thinking about slotting into some of the mentoring discussions and other support activities. And then the other SMEs got a really good opportunity to step up in a different role. So again, things are going to be quite different from October onwards. So let's see how that pans out. And in the meantime, I've got a lot of work to do the next couple of days in terms of finalising some documents. Anyway, Assalamualaikum.